Welcome back to Pouches and More. Today we'll be preparing this gift sack. This is how it looks. It's got a drawstring and it's completely lined from inside. The outside gift box designing is completely optional. So let's check out the materials required. We require 2 pieces of main fabric. They have been fused with interfacing and they measure 8 inches by 10 inches. We also require 2 pieces of lining and this measures 8 inches by 12 inches. We require 1 piece of fabric which has been folded from the sides and this measures 1.5 inch by 17 inches. Now we will be requiring 3 pieces of velvet. This is of different sizes we have taken. We will also require a satin ribbon and this is around 2 meters long. So these are the materials required to make this gift sack. So first we will start by preparing the gift boxes. We have used 3 different sizes. So first we will prepare the gift box. For that we will just stick the ribbon on the gift box and depending on the size we will be cutting it like this. So this is one and the other one, to make it look like a gift box we will be cutting it like this. Now since we have used velvet fabric, first what we are going to do is we are going to stick this on the velvet, stick the ribbon on the velvet so that it sticks properly and becomes easy for us to stitch. So first we will stick it like this, then we will just turn it over and we will fold the edges inside like this to make it look like a gift wrapping. The design that we are doing of the gift box is completely optional. You all can choose any design that you all want. You all can choose a different design in gift box also. So we'll stick the other ribbon also like this. First we'll stick it in the center and then we will turn it over and then we will fold the edges on the opposite side. If you'll directly start stitching, it will become a bit difficult to adjust the ribbon and the cloth. So first we will stick this and we will be doing this for all 3 or the other 2 also. We'll do this for the other 2 also. So I finished doing that for all 3. Now we are just going to place these gift boxes on our main fabric. Now how you want to place it, where you want to place it exactly, it's completely optional. We just have to leave around 1.5 to 2 inches from the bottom. So I'm just going to place it like this randomly. And what I did initially, I'll be doing it now again. We'll first stick this on the main fabric. First we'll just adjust the whole thing. And since I feel this is okay, I'll just stick it first on the main fabric. And then I'll be stitching. So I'll just put glue in the center and press it. Now I'll be stitching all this. So I'll just be stitching on the side, not the entire thing, just 4 sides. You can also do a zigzag stitch on this. That will also look nice. So designing is completely up to you. You can make one big gift box. You can also put a bow. So I finished stitching all 3 boxes. This is how it will be looking. Now next what we are going to do is we are going to place both the main fabrics like this. We are going to take the lining and we are going to place each lining on them. The right sides will be together. The right side will be together and we will be placing the top part will be stitching. That is the top part of the sack will be stitching. So the lining and main fabric both are facing each other, right sides are facing each other. It's a simple straight stitch that we will be doing. The part that we are stitching is the top part of the sack. So we will make a simple straight stitch over here. So we have made a stitch. Now we are going to open it and hand press it just to flatten it. So just be hand pressing the entire thing, and we'll do this for both the sides. Open it and hand press it. Hand press the seams. Once this is done, we are just going to place them again, the right sides on each other, that is the main fabric together, right sides, and the lining together, and match the seams like this. The seams have to match perfectly since they look nice from the side. The seams will be seen from the outside, so they should be matching perfectly to give it a neat finish. So the lining is on one side, the main fabric is on one side. Match the seams perfectly, that is the stitch mark should match perfectly, and we are going to clip it. Now after doing this, we are just going to stitch all around, and we are going to leave an opening. We can either leave it in the side or on the bottom. I'll be leaving it in the side, so this is the opening that I'll be leaving to turn the whole pouch right side out. So we'll stitch all around, leaving that. So we finished doing that. This is the opening that we have left. Now what we will be doing is, we'll have to box the corner. For that, we'll just open it like this. We'll match the stitch marks. These are the two stitch marks. We'll be matching it. We'll flatten it, and from the stitch part, that is from this part, stitching part, not from the fabric but from the stitching part, we're going to match 1 inch down. So this is 1 inch, and we're going to make a straight line over there. So from the stitch mark, we are going to mark 1 inch, and we're going to make a straight mark. This is where we're going to stitch. We'll do that for the other side also. I will do that for the main fabric also. Just pull the fabrics apart like this, match the stitch marks, that is the bottom stitch mark and the side stitch mark. Stitch seams, we are going to match it like this. Now from the stitch mark corner, we are going to match both the stitch mark seams, and from the stitch mark corner we are going to mark 1 inch below. So this is 1 inch marking, and from there we'll be making a straight line. And we'll have to stitch on this straight line. We'll do this for the other side also. Now we'll have to make a straight stitch, and we'll start and stop with the back stitch. So this is the back stitch, and we'll do that even when we finish it, the back stitch. We'll do that for the main fabric also, back stitching, and finishing off also with the back stitching. So we're finished doing that. Now we're just going to cut all the extra fabric, that is on the main side as well as on the lining. We finished cutting the corners, extra corners. Now we are just going to, this is the opening that we have left, we are just going to open and flatten the seams like this, so it becomes easy when we turn it right side out. Now from this opening we are going to pull out the entire pouch. So pull out the entire pouch right side out. Now we are going to stitch this opening, and this is the reason why we flatten the seams, so that when we stitch it, when we get them together, it becomes more easy. So a simple straight stitch that we will be doing over here. We can either machine stitch or hand stitch. So finish stitching. Now we are going to put the lining neatly inside. So finish putting the lining inside, and this is how it will be. We have taken 2 inches extra lining material, so that is how 1 inch we are getting over here. So the lining is seen on top and it looks beautiful. So now we are just going to clip the rim so that they don't move now when we are attaching the drawstring strap. Now this is how we have done it. Clip the entire thing. Now we are going to take this strip, and this is the part we have folded. From the center we will be joining it. So I am just eyeballing it as a center, and we will be joining the entire thing. We will leave around 1 inches from the above, so it looks beautiful, and we will be attaching this to the lining material also. So we will be leaving around 1 inch from above, that is the main fabric 1 inch, and we will be attaching the entire drawstring strap, and we will be attaching it with the lining material also. We will do this completely for the entire circle. So this is the end. Now we will cut the extra. We will leave around little, that is for folding the fabric again inside. So cut over here. Now this raw edge we will be folding it inside, and then again folding it from the sides. Both the sides will be again folding it like this, and we will pin it to the main fabric. So now we will just pin it. So I finished doing that. Now we will be stitching. So we'll start and stop. Start with the back stitch over here, because this is the part which will be having a lot of tension, so we need to secure it. So we'll be doing a back stitch over here. Now this is the end. We'll again be securing it with a back stitch. So that is done. We'll do it for the down also. We have done this side. This part is not to be done. Only both the circles like this. Breadthwise we are going to do it. And we'll start and stop with the back stitch only to secure the openings. So I finished doing that. This is done. Now we'll take the ribbon and we'll just measure it around, and we'll keep a little extra. We have attached the ribbon to a pin, and we're just going to insert it like this. So this is how it looks. We have taken the ribbon from the other side. This is how it is attached to the lining material. So when we pull it, the whole thing is pulled like this beautifully. So this is how our gift sack will be looking. Please to try this, and if you have any suggestions or ideas, please comment in the comment section. So this is how simple it looks, simple it is, and this is how beautiful it looks. Thanks for watching. Bye.